So okay, this is a continuation. Now go ahead. We can say age group done. Then click on next. Now you can see here it said constantly household member register 2 identification of the head of household member. So it's number 2. Let's say it's the man's wife. So we could say Abudu. That's true. Say Abudu Mary. That's a name. Maybe she doesn't have any other name. So she's female. Okay. When was Abudu Mary born? I could say she was born the year 1988. I could say she was born in July 4th, 1988. Now, it says she's 35. 35. Now, what's the relationship of Abudu Mary to the head of household? Let's say she's a spouse. Okay. Does Abudu Mary have a valid? I could say no, she doesn't have. What is Abudu Mary's bank name? I would say she has a GTB bank account. So what is Abudu's Mary's account name? I could say over there it is Abudu Mary. Now what is Abudu Mary's account number? I could say it is 0987532171. Now what is Abudu Mary's name number? She has put it. If she doesn't and there's a name registration there, she'll come back tomorrow to give it to you. So it's self-explanatory. The RIN number, like we said before. What is Abudu Mary's BVN number? Like we said before, you can start asking people for their BVN number, except they're ready to willingly give it to you. But for security reasons, a lot of people don't give it to you. Now, what is Abudu Mary's current marital status? Let's say she's married. So does Abudu Mary have a phone? I could say yes. If she has a phone number, I could put it. So you see she has a different phone number from her husband's own. Now it says household labor market. What kind of job has she been doing for the past 12 months? I could say she has been a housewife doing nothing. So you see, he didn't really ask anything special because she was a housewife. Okay. Now it's going to education and health. Highest educational qualification. Let's say she has an SSC higher than her husband. Currently enrolled in school. She's not. Please provide the following on Abudu Mary's health. Said, is she pregnant? I could say yes, she's pregnant. Is she lactating? I could say no. Does Abudu Mary benefit from any health? I could say no. Does Abudu Mary have any disability? I could say no. Chronically ill? No. Cooperative? No. Religious group? No. Business and age? No. Now we'll go to the third, which is the child. So I could say Abudu. That's true. Frank. So you see, there's a third household. Now I say he's a male. He's a female child. Then I say select the date. Then I push it up. Then I say child was born in, let's say 2020. That would be a little too small. Let's just use 208. Then let's say he was born in May 5th. Good. So it's just 15 years old. Could walk. The mom was how old? The mom was 35, so she gave it to him at 15 years old. Well, let me use a lesser year. Let's say take it out, say 2016. May 2016. So let's say the child is 7 years old or better. So now, let's say it's the child. Is it an orphan? If it's a single orphan, double orphan, but both parents are still alive. Name no. Name no. During the past 12 months, what was the child doing? It's been a pupil or student. Now, highest educational qualification is none because he's still in primary school. He doesn't have a certificate, so it's going to be a none. That's going to ask me, is he currently enrolled in school? I could say yes. That's asking me, what class is he? I say in primary 1, so it's a 7 years old. So I could say he's just in P2, primary 2. Now, how long does it take the child to Abudu Frank to walk to school? I could say it's far off, about 31 minutes. Now, does Abudu Frank benefit from health? I could say no. Does he have any disability? I could say no. Is he chronically ill? When you say chronically ill, it means a long-term kind of sickness. That's why you can find these options here. That's why you find options. Chronically ill, the options. So say no now. Let me go ahead and check on disabilities. Oh, we have disabilities. Fine, good. Chronically ill. Okay, this we will dare to it. Other options has to come out because just 7 years old. So options have to come out for it, which will be updated right away. So you should know something. Each time we update this app, all you need to do is get blank form and fill and get selected and fill. That's all you need to do. You don't need to start calling. Oh, what do I have to do? Once you say, oh, please update or get blank form, it's very simple. All you need to do is get the blank form, get selected, and to be on the fill blank form. You get a blue icon on that get blank form to show you that it has already been updated. So, like that particular column, I'm going to update it, and we will get a blank form all over again. So now, does it have cooperative? No. Religious group, business group, age group, none. Now, the fourth member of the house. Now the surname, Abudu. Now the first name, Abudu. What beautiful name can we give these? The mom is called Mary, and they say this one is Leola. Beautiful name for a girl child. Now, say she's female. Tell her date of birth. Let's say this one is just born April 1st. Now, she's just 3 years old. So pass through. She's a child. No orphan. No name. No RON. See, it just shows you nothing about the labor market, nothing about education, health, disability information. Asking you known. Now it's asking she currently in school. You could say yes. Now she's in preschool because she's just 3 years old, and her school is close by. And asking if she has any health benefit. You could say yes. How close is the health center to her? Disability status, if any. Okay. Chronically ill. See, so update that. She has to have chronically ill. She could have a lot of options like the other format we had. So this is no. Pass through. She's not in any age group. Now, household asset. You see, this is where it comes in. It's asking if he has a radio in his house. Let's say no. Torchlight, yes. Kerosene stove, yes. Television, no. Mobile phone, yes. Mobile phone, yes. Fixed telephone line, no. House, is it currently the place of residence? No. House elsewhere, no. Land for housing, no. Farmland, maybe yes. As if he has fowl, dog, guinea, no. Goat, sheep, no. Camel, no. Bicycle, no. Motorcycle, no. Car, no. Canoe, no. Boat, no. DVD, no. Generator, no. Iron, no. Iron charcoal, no. Fan, no. Air conditioner, no. Refrigerator, no. Freezer, no. Furniture, tree set, no. Table, no. Hyphy, no. Mattress, yes. Mattress is different from bed. Bed is the wooden part. Mattress is the foam, so it doesn't have a bed. Computer, no. Washing machine, no. and we go off. How many farmland does he have? Just one. How many torchlight does he have? Let's say one. How many kerosene stove? One. How many mobile phone? Himself and his wife has two mobile phone. How many farmland does he have? One. How many mattress? One. What is the main crop grown on the farmland? He wants to know. Maybe sometimes just grow some yams. Now, dwelling. What's the main construction material for the roof of the dwelling? Now, this time around, let's say you're in the person's house. You don't need to ask this question. Like, what's being used in roofing this house? Because you've seen it. Now, if you're not where the person is and you're asking the person a questionnaire and it tells you it's done with cement concrete, it means it's a decked house. Corrugated iron sheet, it means it is a zinc or aluminium. Then we have palm leaf, we have roofing tiles, we have bamboo, we have mud. So let's say it's corrugated iron sheet. What's the main flooring material? What they use on the floor? So let's say concrete is a rough floor. What's the main source of lighting for dwelling? Let's say there's electricity, could be solar panel. What is the main source of cooking? Let's say they use firewood in cooking. All the options are there. What is the main source of drinking water? Let's say the house where they are, it's unprotected dog well. Now, what is the main type of toilet used by the household? Let's say they use flush to unknown place. Okay. Now, if it is flush or pour flush to an unknown place, do you use bucket or do you hold it? Or is it being connected from the tank? Let's say use it a bucket. How many rooms does the household occupy? Listen to this very well. Said exclude bedroom, toilet, kitchen, pantries, and stores. Those are not counted as rooms. Bedrooms are not called rooms because you don't sleep there. Toilet, kitchen, pantries, and stores, you don't sleep there. So now you count the room and the sitting room. So now let's say this particular family of four stay in a room and a parlor, or they may stay in one room. So let's just say room and a parlor. Now you take your dew point, like what we said, you have to wait for it to read till it stops by itself. And you should not be on a shaded area. You should not move about. You just hold it and wait for it till it stops himself. Do not click save. Just be watching till it hits the coordinate. So it doesn't take you out of the geo area. So that's very important. So we have 4.94, which is a very good one. Anything below 5 is good. So I say next or swipe. Now completed. Swipe through. Thank you. That concludes the survey. Now to save, I could say household number 0845. I could say the man's name is Budu James. Good. Or I could put it at the front and say Ebo 058 Abudu James. So it's beautiful this way. I uncheck it because I'm not ready to send it finalized. So I have an edit form over here. Good. So if I click on it, go to edit, like I always said, go to the end, and this one is checked already. It goes to send finalized. So I click on send finalized and I go here and I click on this send selected. It finally goes. So I'm not ready to take it to the server now because we still have some stuff to edit on it. So peradventure, it's the next day, somebody brings the NIM and I need to put it in, and I need to edit my interview date, I have to go to constantly, then I go date of interview. It's very easy. Then I just change it. Before I save. Now this is today's 23rd. If I put it at 24th and put it like this, it's not gonna pass because it's not reading the same date with today. So put it now. It's gonna pass. I say save. Go down to the end. So still the same thing. And I say save. Now, like I always say, a lot of people still have issues with sharing their barcode. It's very easy. Like I would say, you click on your K icon, go to settings. I have a lot. You can see a lot on my. I have a lot on my projects. Each time you have a new project, you can click on add project. I had a project on NAPS, that's why I have NAPS Edo Soko 2. I had a project on DIFAC, that's why I have it here. I had a project on NAPS underscore Edo Soko, that's why I have it here. Separate, I had a project on Edo NG Case. I had a project on Edo 18 Power. So it's all, they have different projects. So I could click on any. Yeah, now if I want to switch to Edo NG Case, now I could just switch. You see it, and I have another form that is for that. Then if I want to go back and go to the one we have, I click on it, then I look for it here, I go and I see welfare update, so I click on it and I'm having what I have. So it's that easy. Each time you have a new project, you add project. So you leave the old one and you add a new project. Now in here you want to look for your barcode, you go to your settings, go to your project management, go to reconfigure QR code. This for scanning. Then is your QR code. So you don't be selfish. You give it to someone. He'll be able to scan it with his own barcode, and that is that. So a lot of people ask that question a lot. Then if you want to change your theme, like I said the other day, you can change it to light. I don't like this because when you're on the sun radar, it disturbs your eyes a lot. So take it back, go to themes, light themes, I go to dark. So I'm on dark, it's more better this way. So thank you very much. That's all for the night. I'll be waiting on the comment section. I'm waiting for questions and answers on this particular segment. So I'm done with it. I think I'll have to delete the form right away. Okay, delete, and I say delete, and it goes. So I'm having an empty one, but I still have my field blank form on it. So don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. So as we go along, we'll continue to have more videos training us on what to do while we go on the field. Kobocollect, it's user friendly, it's easy. You just try your best to always look into the form or look into the copy, and you'll be able to understand it much better. Thank you.